The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jameis going to look to throw right away.
Complete. It's Johnson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Winston. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing.
And Winston lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And right away, he lost the football. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run it again with Kamara.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Now Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now Winston on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Jameis to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Myles Jack.
And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw here. And he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Play fake. Winston. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to throw. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hands it off out of the gun. The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. He'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Saints will have the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Here's Hardman to return. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Winston. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Winston to the sideline here on 4th down, and Will Lutz gets set for a New Orleans field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're going to look to throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now they try the right side here. Ooh, the juke. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now back to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jackson. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Boswell's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Winston. Flush to his right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. It's past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. Now, the midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season, and we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California, the Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught by Jackson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Winston now after the fumble recovery. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They go play action. Winston. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The throw over the middle taken in. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
And the catch made by Johnson.
And he will have a Steelers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll look to throw again. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown! Zach Gentry, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Again, it's Kamara.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jameis to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. He is going to find Hill here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Winston. He gets it left side to Johnson.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Jameis now on 1st down. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd down and goal. Winston flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from 4 yards out.
And the Saints are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I'm going to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he slings one that's incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. he'll drop to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Now a play fake here on first down. Able to shake him off. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That time a 9-play drive, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Coming up on 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. On 1st and 10, Winston. They complete it to Hill.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston throwing out right here, caught by Olave. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Winston from the gun on third down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Steelers, they're setting themselves up as a major contenders. They move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. And for Charles...